can actually just release the heat.
오! 네, 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 안될과학 항성입니다. 오늘 어마어마한 분을 모셨습니다. 누가 오셨는지 한번 보십시오. 에릭치엔을 모셨습니다.
Hey guys, my name is Erik-Chen and I am a magician.
네, 반갑습니다. 저희가 정말 모시기 힘든 에릭을 이번에 저희가 안될과학에 모시게 되었는데 지금부터 에릭과 함께 인터뷰를 진행을 해보도록 하겠습니다. So, you are very popular in South Korea right now. You know that?
I hope.
After the Magicstar, I know that like you visited several times in South Korea, right?
Yes.
But what brings you here at this time?
This time?
Yeah, in Korea.
I actually have a show tomorrow and on Sunday as well. It'll be like the most intimate show I've ever done. Something for 10 people. So
For 10 people? Just
Yeah.
for 10 people?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, because I really want people to experience the magic really close up. Usually I'm on stage with like hundreds or thousands of people, but they're not really close up with me. So I really enjoy close-up magic a lot more. So I want to do like a really small show for my fans here.
Oh, I know that like after the Magicstar, you gave the first your private show in South Korea, which was Believe.
Yes. I think the venue was about 270 people.
Wow, that was big at the time.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Right.
And the stage and everything was really nice for me.
But at this time, only 10 people.
Yes.
All right. Oh,
We'll
okay.
be this close.
This close. This close. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. So you're really a famous magician, and actually I knew you since 2018. Back in 2018, because you were you were participating the FISM, which is the Magicians Olympic.
Yes.
Quite of, and I was really, really impressed and surprised your performance back in there.
Thank
right?
you.
You won the Grand Prix
Yes.
by there. How long did you prepare that act?
Okay, so it's a very interesting story. I created that act in 2017, but that entire act took I only had 1 month to prepare, and I had to compete for FISM Asia. So that entire act, I rushed everything in a month, and I think the story and a lot of the effects were not as good as it is now. But I was able to win second place at FISM Asia. So that gave me a big confidence boost.
All right.
So I'm like, okay, if I can rush one act and get second place in FISM Asia, I should be able to at least get top 3 in FISM. So I spent another month trying to rewrite the story of the act, and I try to fit better effects into the performance. But all the props and stuff, it took me almost half a year to finish making. So I didn't get all my props until 4 days before
really?
flying to Busan. Yeah.
Really?
So I had 4 days to practice.
And 4 days practice, and you won the Grand Prix.
Yes. It was like 4 days of nonstop practice.
Okay.
So before I came to Busan, I would practice about 3 or 4 hours every day. During practice, I noticed I keep making a lot of mistakes. But it was those kind of mistakes that I had no control over. So I'm like, you know what? I think that's good enough.
Okay.
I had like a 30% success rate for the act. And then one of my friend called Alex Hai, he is also a FISM winner.
Yeah.
When I went to Busan, I noticed that he doesn't attend any of the lectures. He doesn't attend any shows.
Right.
He stays in his hotel and practices for like 10 hours every single day. And I was really inspired by that. I'm like, I want to be a professional magician and I should be practicing like him.
Oh, okay.
So for FISM Busan, I only watched the close-up shows. And then right after that, I would go back to my hotel and practice for
Whole
10
day.
hours. Yeah, for 10, 12 hours. And then that's when I realized, all the mistakes that happened, I thought were out of my control. I was able to fix it. So 4 days before I came to Busan, and I had 3 extra days to practice before I went on stage.
Oh, wow. That's very impressive. And then the act, what do you call that act?
I don't really have a good name for it. I just call it the ribbon act because I use a ribbon.
Ribbon act?
Yeah.
All right. So that ribbon act was very impressive, not only for me, but my best friend, one of the best friends, which is very famous magician in South Korea, Eun-gyeong, was impressive as well. And I met Hyunwoo and every single other Korean people was talking about your act right after the show, and everybody agreed at the time that you're gonna be the winner, at least at the time.
Yeah. I don't know. I think back then I was not as confident because I was never a performer. Before FISM, I was never a performer. I was always a consultant, like backstage consulting
really?
other magicians. Yeah. So FISM was like the first stage I've ever been on. So I was super nervous.
Oh,
Literally, when I went on stage, I black out. Like my mind was, I was not there. My hand was moving by itself because I practiced so much, but in my head, like I was gone.
no.
And then I only came back when I finished the act, and then everyone stood up in applause, and I'm like, oh crap, what just happened? Like I had no idea what
It
happened.
was so impressive. I saw it. I saw it. So I'm the one actually who see your ribbon act. That was very impressive and that was perfect. And since you did and your act been really popular to musician society in the world. So now you're become a world popular musicians, and I want to talk about your magic story since when you start. So I heard that you start your magic since when you were 16.
Yes, I did. So that was when I was in high school, back in Shanghai. Actually, one of my friends started magic first, and then he would show me a card trick every single day. And back then, I wasn't that interested. But one day, he actually taught me a self-working card trick. I think everyone is gonna figure out how it's done because it's self-working. And then when I showed it to my other friends, though, they were blown away.
Oh,
And I'm like, interesting. Like something this simple can make such a big reaction for other people. And then that's when I became kind of interested in magic. So then I started learning more from my friend and then performing more. And then I fell in love with magic. ever since.
okay. You moved to the Canada or the United States?
Yeah, so my timeline is very interesting.
Okay.
I was born in Taipei, moved to Texas when I was 3.
Oh, really?
I stayed there, I don't know for how long, like 9 years. And then moved to Shanghai for high school. And then Hawaii for college. And then during college, I went to Canada. And then went back to Hawaii. And then went back to Canada.
Oh.
So it's all over the world. Like I'm never settled in one place. But I did go to Canada to do street magic and learn hypnosis there.
Hypnosis?
Yeah.
Really?
I actually had a teacher in Montreal, and I paid him, and then he taught me hypnosis for half a year.
Oh, okay. That's good. So since then, you really learned the magic tricks over there, or?
Well, when I first started magic, though, I only learned through YouTube because there weren't a lot of magic materials, magic DVDs, and
Right.
back then, and I could only learn through YouTube and also another website called Theory 11. Do you know about it? So I would buy some stuff and then ship it to China. Everything was so expensive back then.
I know.
The shipping alone was so much.
So expensive, I know.
Yeah. So mostly just through YouTube. So, but to me, I feel like I really started magic in 2015.
2015.
Yeah.
And you won the FISM Grand Prix
Yeah.
in 2018?
Yeah. I mean, 3 years, it's a long time.
It's long time, but wow, it's very impressive. So since then, how your life has been changed since then, like after you won the Grand Prix at the FISM?
So after FISM, I started doing a lot of TV shows. Like,
Right.
I helped out in a lot of TV shows for other magicians, but I've never been the one on TV. So I started signing up for a lot of Got Talents and a lot of other just reality shows and stuff. I think that's when I became more popular to outside of the magic circle.
Right.
And then I was able to perform on Broadway and in other big theaters.
So you were the one of the member of the Illusionist, right?
Yes.
When was the American Got Talent you pulled up the TV show at the time?
So, okay. We would have to go back to Asia's Got Talent
All
first.
right. Asia Got Talent.
Yes.
Yeah.
So during FISM, when I was still competing, my friend actually secretly signed up for Asia's Got Talent for me. So I didn't know.
You didn't know?
I didn't know someone signed up for me. So after winning FISM, I got an email and from Asia's Got Talent. Like, oh, you've been selected to join Asia's Got Talent, blah, blah, blah. I don't remember signing up for this, but okay, why not?
Oh, right.
So I did join Asia's Got Talent. And that was the first like international TV show I've ever done. So the timeline goes like this. So right after FISM, I joined Asia's Got Talent. The first round of Asia's Got Talent and second round of Asia's Got Talent. And then I went to America's Got Talent.
Oh, really?
So those two Got Talent shows were at the
Parallel?
same time. Yeah.
Whoa.
So like I said, the first two round of Asia's Got Talent and then one round of America's Got Talent. And then third round of Asia's Got Talent, I won Asia's Got Talent. And then second round of America's Got Talent.
Wow.
So you'll notice the first round of America's Got Talent, I was super shy. I was very nervous.
Right.
I didn't know what to do because, again, I was, like I said, I've only been a performer for less than half a year during that time. And then I won Asia's Got Talent. And then immediately I flew to America for second round of America's Got Talent. And then you'll notice for the second round, I was more confident.
Right.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Yes, you'll actually see. That's why the timeline is at the same time, but I won Asia's Got Talent and then I went to America's Got Talent. So you can see my posture was, a lot better. Yeah. More experience.
Right. So you went to the Asia's Got Talent, America's Got Talent, and Britain's Got Talent.
Britain's Got Talent. I also went to Spain's Got Talent. I did a lot of Got Talents.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you actually got the talent, right?
I hope so. I hope so.
After that, you get very popular because I remember that the very first show of the Magic Star, when you showed up, everyone was very surprised at the hole over there. I remember that.
Yeah.
So how decide you participate the Magic Star?
So I actually heard about the Magic Star. I didn't know the name, the Magic Star, but I heard about this TV program at least half a year before the show started. It was through Jungwoo.
Junwoo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He actually told me about, he's going to attend this magic survival TV show. I'm like, yeah, you should do any TV show you can. And then I didn't know I was going to get invited to. And then about 4 months later, they emailed me. They're like, I think that's the same show that Jung was talking about.
Oh, right.
I think I'll do it just to surprise everyone, just for fun. So I accepted it and I went to Korea. The TV show is actually a lot of fun,
right?
But it's very different from other countries,
right?
Because I the first episode I noticed that Koreans don't sleep. Like
right.
The first day we wake up at 7. We film all the way until like 5 a.m. The next day. So like 22 hours of filming. And I couldn't take it. Like I was so tired. Like I was sitting there the whole time and it was like hard floor.
Oh.
And then we had like this thin padding. It wasn't helping. So sitting there for like 12 hours, my back was hurting and then everyone's butt was hurting. It was really intense. Okay. So the first 2 episodes was not fun.
All right. So after that, like actually the participants in the Magic Star was really great. My first impression is that's so much intense than the FISM. So did you know that like all that famous magicians are coming to the Magic Star before you participate in the Magic Star?
I know that a lot of Korean magicians will be there, but I didn't know Darcy Oak would be there.
Darcy
I was so like I think he was one of the most surprised guests that I
Right.
knew. Patrick Kuhn was there.
Oh, Patrick Kuhn.
I didn't know he was going to be there. Like,
really?
A week before Magic Star, he messaged me. He was in China, I think. He was like, I need some magic props from me. I'm like, okay, why? And he didn't tell me why. I'm like, okay. And then a week later, I see him in Korea. I'm like, okay, now I know why.
So actually, Patrick borrowed your magic props to participate the same competitions.
Yeah.
Okay, that's funny. And then, what was your first impression that you see all the great magicians at one places? Because
it was really exciting. Right. It was really exciting. I love to see some great magic. I love to see new magic. So I was super excited. To me, it wasn't really a competition because you can't really. Magic is really hard to judge. So, for example, like the first episode, I was with Ho Jin. I did close up and he did stage stuff. Like, it's really hard to compare two completely different magic. So to me, it's not about the competition. It's just about seeing great magic on TV. So I was really excited for that.
Okay, great. And then you were getting popular after as the show goes on. I'm pretty sure it was very intense schedule to going back where you're staying and come back to Korea. How was it?
I think flying, because I'm based in Beijing. So Beijing to Korea is only like an hour or 2 hours flight. Right. So it's very easy. So the flight itself is not bad, like going back and forth. But I think just this filming schedule to me is just really hard to handle. Because it's really intense.
Right. Actually, we have a time to have an interview with Patrick before, and he said
he felt the same way as well.
after the FISM, you have a lot of participating in the
yes.
competitions and shows and everything. So how that shows or the competition affect your magic career?
So I've been getting a lot more invitations in Korea, and I have a decent sized fan base here. So I would love to come to Korea for more shows and stuff. So right now we are planning to do a small tour in Korea as well. So I already did a performance in Seoul, the Believe show.
Yeah, Believe.
And then we're gonna do the same show, but then in different cities now. So the next city might be in Busan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm really excited for Busan because I haven't been back since FISM, I think.
Oh, really?
So I think
right. So your magic career is getting popular. That the place was Busan, right?
Exactly. So Busan started everything for me. So it's nice to go back to visit.
That's good. That's good. You make your magic props by your own?
Yes. So at first I make the stuff by myself. Like I used mostly 3D printing and woodworking. But then I started having, like, once I became more and more popular, making more money, I was able to afford a team. So now I have someone that can make a lot of like electronics. I have a lot of people that can like metal work for me.
So you have your crews?
Yes, I have my own crew that can do, basically everything is made in-house.
Okay, very, very good. You still try to develop your own act, right?
Yes, of course. So I'm always trying to create new magic. I get bored very easily. So I don't like performing the same thing over and over again. So let's say for Broadway, I did like 100 shows in less than 2 months. Oh. Which is really crazy. So 3 shows every day.
Really?
For like a month and a half. Yeah. So it was really intense. So I was getting so bored of doing the same thing, the same act every single day. So I did 2 acts on Broadway. I did the FISM act, the ribbon act, and another act. But I would always change something about that act every single day. Something is always different about it because I want to keep it fresh for me. And I want to keep it fresh for the crew as well because they're always looking at the same act again and again. So I always try to change it up a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you said that like you have a lot of repertories. Can you show us some magic tricks over here?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
I brought a deck of cards. We don't need the 2 jokers. Let's get rid of them. Now it is important to know that every single card here is different. I don't know if you guys can see. Every single card is different.
Right.
When I riffle the cards like this, just say stop anytime you like.
All right.
And then we're going to have a card selected.
I will.
Okay, ready?
Stop.
Remember one card for me.
Yes.
Everyone can look at it?
I remember. Everyone.
Yeah, of course remember it.
Yeah.
The 9 of diamonds.
Oh.
If I just take the 9 of diamonds from here.
Oh. Right.
Hold on to this. Watch the corner.
Whoa.
It's not gone though. It's still there. The particle is still there. How about this?
Always. They're just quantum mechanics.
Yeah. When I wave my fingers like this, say stop anytime you like, okay? So
All right.
From here.
Stop.
Right here.
Okay. Yeah.
Watch. Again, you could have selected any card.
Right.
You could have said stop anywhere.
Not right.
You stopped right here.
Uh-huh.
Is it okay if I go this way?
Right.
This way. I don't want to get too close, but I'm right here. Is there anything on your computer?
Nothing.
Nothing on your computer?
Yeah.
Can you like look around, lift it up?
Really?
What card is it? The 9 of diamond? Here. I'm gonna reach out. Get it?
Oh my.
But wait, is it the same card? Is it from the same card? Check.
Whoa.
Exact same, right?
Right. 이거를 어떻게 설명할 거냐면 이게 이제 양자역학적으로 이제 퀀텀 터널링 현상이라고 보면은 전혀 일어날 수 없는 일이 양자 세계에선 일어나거든요. So this is the one of the quantum effect.
Yes.
Like in the quantum world, there's things happening like where never happens. 다 찍었죠? Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you have a favorite card in mind?
Yes.
Okay, don't say it out loud. I'm gonna leave the deck on the table, and from now on, I'm not gonna touch the cards. Okay. Just like that.
Yes.
Now, do you have a card in mind? other than the seven of hearts or
right.
the ace of spade, because everyone says the ace of spade. Say it out loud.
Six of clubs.
The six of clubs.
Six of clubs.
Do you want to change your mind? I'm going to give you one chance to change your mind. And I hope you do.
Do I?
It's up to you. Most people don't change. Yeah, like I said, most people don't change.
Right.
But if you change, it might be a different outcome.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Let me change.
Okay, yeah, sure.
All right.
Sure.
Five of diamonds?
The five of diamonds. Do you want to change again?
Are you leading?
No, you don't have to. You don't have to.
All right.
You want to stick with the five of
Yeah,
diamonds?
I'll stick with the five of diamonds.
The five of diamonds. Anyone here, just yell out a number from 1 to 52.
25.
25.
25. It really doesn't really matter what card or what number.
Yeah, right.
And remember, before I put the cards down, I shuffle the cards.
Right.
Can you hold on to the cards?
Yes.
And just deal out face up, one at a time.
One.
And then count to 25.
Two.
Right?
Really?
Count to 25. Remember, the cards has been shuffled before.
3, 4. 21. 22. 23.
24.
4.
Put the 25th card right here.
Right.
Again, you could have named any card. And you changed your mind.
Right. I'd even change my mind.
And I just had someone yell out a different number.
Right.
And the cards has been shuffled.
Right.
If the 25th card is the five of hearts, what was it?
It's a five. What was it?
What was the card?
Five diamonds.
Oh, five
Yeah,
of diamonds.
five diamonds.
Five of diamonds. If that's a five of diamond, that'd be insane. Slowly turn it and show everyone the five of diamonds.
Really? Oh my. 맞나요? I didn't even say it. Whoa.
And of course, all the
How
cards.
is that even possible? Whoa.
Thank you.
이게 에릭치엔입니다. 진짜 여러분들. 와, 너무 놀라운데요?
You know, I used to love doing what's that thing? Sleight of hand magic. So my sleight of hand is pretty good. It's pretty good.
I know. I agree.
I think most sleight of hand requires a lot of muscle memory. So I know exactly how much each card weighs. I know the thickness of each card.
Really?
So for example, if I just lift up a small packet of cards, I know there is 11 cards right here.
Really?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Whoa.
That's all muscle memory. It's not that impressive. It's
Okay.
just years of practice. But if you can do it, like if you lift up the deck and I don't touch it, just by looking at the thickness, I think I can also guess how many cards you have. So just lift up half the packet. Let me see. That's about 20. I think that's 20 cards. Count.
20.
Yes.
One.
Just kind of face up. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 18, 19,
20.
20.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's just muscle memory. So far, it's very easy. But how do you apply this muscle memory to magic?
Right.
Go ahead and pick any card you like
Yes.
and show it to the camera. And help me
Okay.
put it back right into the center of the deck. Now, just now, when you put it back, I know exactly where your card is. Because when you put it back, remember, I lifted half the deck and I weighed how many cards are in my hand. So I know right now your card is at the 24th position.
24th.
24th. No, wait. If we just count it out, that's too easy. That's too boring. In a moment, I'm going to dribble the cards. And when I feel like it's the 24th card, I'm going to take that card out
Really?
while I'm dribbling the
Okay.
cards.
Let me see.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Watch. What was your card?
What was my card?
You don't remember.
뭐지?
The 10. Are you sure? You're right. It is the 10 of hearts.
Whoa. Whoa.
So sleight of hand magic is completely different. It's years of practice.
I think I'm an idiot because I always forget that what I picked up.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm always ready.
All right, so I'm going to pour some water in just for safety. And then, watch. Draw a black hole. Center of my palm.
Yes.
Now, we all know that black hole, they can absorb anything. So with this match, I'm going to let the black hole absorb the heat. Just like that. Whoa. Watch. I can actually just release the heat.
Whoa!
Just like that.
Oh my god.
Black hole.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. That's very good. Oh, that's very impressive.
All right, take one card out of the deck.
Okay.
Again, it is very important if you remember this card.
I will.
Yeah, show it to the camera. Make sure everyone sees.
Yes.
Now, before you give it back to me, I'm going to shuffle the cards like this. I'm going to shuffle it face up and face down. So if I push these two packets in together, you can see the cards.
It's
very mixed up.
right.
Right? Now, when I riffle the deck, say stop anytime you like, and place your card face down.
Stop.
Put it back in. Perfect. Now we're going to shuffle it one more time. Yeah, that was not good. Perfect. So again, you can see the cards are mixed up.
Right.
On both sides. Can I borrow your phone? And can you open camera?
Camera.
Yeah.
Yes.
got
Open
it?
the camera.
Yes.
야, 카메라 열었죠?
Hold out your right hand like this. Oh, you can place the camera down. Hold your right hand like this. You're going to hold on to the deck for me. Okay?
I will.
Thumb up top.
Yeah.
Good. Now I'm going to take a photo of you. Just like this. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome. So again, the camera can see every single card is face up and face down.
Right. Even the camera is mine.
Yeah. Everything is mixed up. I don't even know if your card is face up or face down right now. Right? Hold on to the cards. Again, everything is mixed up.
Right. We saw it.
Yeah. Imagine every card turned itself face down and back in, except for your card. So your
Really?
card should be the only face-up card right now. But wait, watch. Done. Every card is face down. See, every card is except.
One more.
Wait. I know what happened.
Oh.
Because when I snapped my finger,
Yeah.
it was not on top of the deck.
Oh.
It was on top of your phone. Can you open the picture we took just now? Remember, when I took the picture, you were holding this deck. It was completely mixed up.
Right.
Open the photo.
Oh my god.
Every single card is indeed face down, except for your card. Is your card the 5 of diamond?
Yes. That's my phone. Oh my. Whoa.
Thank you.
어떻게 이게 가능하지? Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It was fun.
다음번에 여러분들 에릭 공연을 보실 기회가 있다면은 지금 제가 느낀 감동을 아마 눈앞에서 보실 수 있을 겁니다. 깜짝 놀래요, 정말. So, you are doing your kind of the private show with the 10 audience.
Yes.
Why are you planning that small but intense show with the Korean people?
Like, I love it when people get to experience the magic in their own hands. I think that's like the best kind of magic.
Right.
Because if you see it on TV, people might think it's edited, it's video tricks. Or if it's on stage, people would think, oh, just props, big illusion props. But if you experience it close up, everything is real.
Right.
Nothing is faked. So the magic moment is a lot more intense for them. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you've mentioned that the magic is a communication beyond the language, right? So how do you deal with your magic tricks, even in South Korea, because there is a language barriers or people don't understand?
So if you notice that for a lot of the acts that I do on TV, or even for my FISM act, I try not to talk. Anyone from anywhere in any part of the world, when they see my magic, they know what's going on because I'm not talking, and the story that I do speaks for itself. That's probably one of the reasons why I was able to become so popular all over the world is because there is no language barrier for my magic. So I love creating magic that doesn't really talk and that goes with the music because everyone will be able to understand it. I think this probably comes from when I was back in college. I actually had a bit of depression back in college.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I was in Hawaii. I basically locked myself in the room for about 4 months.
4 months.
Like I would only leave my room for food, and I would only eat like one meal every day. And I was so skinny back then. After the 4 months, I decided to really wanted to get better. So I started working out. I started trying to meet a few friends, but I realized I completely forgot how to communicate with people because I was isolated for 4 months, and magic was like a big icebreaker for me. So I was able to approach people and say, "Oh, let me show you something,"
right,
and then do magic, and then try to have a conversation like that. So I think magic was a really important communication tool for me. Yeah.
Okay, very good. I heard that you're participating next to FISM. What's the motivation since you won the Grand Prix and you don't need to participate the FISM anymore, but
Right.
what was the motivation to participate the next to FISM?
I'm actually just competing for fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I love competing. Like I love competition, but I know that even if I win, it doesn't mean I'm the best in the world because it's hard to judge magic, like I said earlier. I think my goal right now is to try to win at least 3 or 4 Grand Prix. That's my goal for the next 10 years, maybe. And it's because I think competition motivates me to create better magic. So this year I'll be doing something new. And then for 2028, I'm going to compete in stage magic and close up at the same time.
Really?
Yeah. I think that'd be really impossible. Like that's completely impossible. But I think getting 2 Grand Prix, I think that would be insane.
Was there any magicians that participated at the same time?
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Let's say for FISM Asia last year, there was a Korean magician that competed in both.
Oh.
I forgot his name.
Park Do-won? Ah, Do-won.
You know him?
Yeah.
So he competed in both. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. Like, why? Why would you do that? But then I was really inspired by him as well. So then that's why I decided to compete in 2 categories next time.
What's your philosophy of the magic?
So when I try to create magic, I try to think of a story. Like I don't want the magic to just be like me showing off how good I am. So for me, I write down the story first, 1 page of what the act should be about. And then I would start adding magic into that story.
So this will be the final question to you. What will be your final destination or final goal for your magic career?
I think my final goal is get my own theater and just have a stable performance there daily. Or if someone really famous needs a consultant, I don't mind being a consultant for the rest of my life because I prefer consulting over performing. Like I like being backstage.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I think being front stage, it's a lot of stress.
I know, it's a lot of stresses. Everybody has to know that consultant is very, very important.
It is, yeah.
And Patrick was actually the consultant of the David Copperfield. So, yeah, the consultant was a good way to show it. All right. So thank you very much. I'm very honored to get the interview with you at this time.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much for inviting me here. So I am so happy to be back in Korea, and thank you guys for watching. If you guys have time, please come watch my show. It's a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see you guys again.
All right, very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wave.